Hello Periscopers! I'm hoping to see some of you here today. I did promise that I'd come back with my second Periscope today and look at another key factor that might be holding you back. So if you're catching this on the replay or if you're catching this live, if you want to hit the little Peri dude in the corner there, you can share and let other people know and tweet it out. So I want to be talking today about a second thing that holds you back, but I'm just waiting to see if we get a few more people coming online and then we'll get started. So in the meantime, my name is Julie Johnson. I'm the Step Into Success coach, and I help people, I guess, know and understand themselves better so that when they're carrying out their everyday activities or trying to grow their business, those things actually work better, because how you approach activities actually has a bigger impact than the activities that you're doing. So I'll just say that again, because actually that's quite profound and it's taken me a while to figure that out, which is how you do the things that you do, how you implement your strategy, and how you go about the various tactics and activities actually has a bigger impact than the things that you're doing in the first place. Anyway, so that's me, Julie Johnson, and sorry, I'm getting notifications on both sides of the screen here, so that's interesting. Okay, so what I want to do today is talk you through another factor, a key factor that may be holding you back. So if you were on yesterday's Periscope, then you know that I was talking about a lack of clarity, the consequences of that, and some of the things that you can do to try and overcome that. Today's actually follows on from that, and it's about a lack of focus. So if we just explore what that actually means in terms of the things that are happening to you at the moment, and then I'll give you my very best tip for doing something about that. So a lack of focus means that you struggle with the motivation and the discipline to actually do the things that you really want to do the things that you really want to achieve. And that means that very often what we do is we end up copying other people. So we're imitating other people. We're looking at what everybody else is doing and thinking, oh, I should be doing that. Or we're doing what's expected of us. We're kind of buying into, I guess, society's or your business or industry's expectation of how business is and how business should be. And that leads to us basically fitting in, which, if you're in business for yourself, actually isn't a very good idea. We kind of get caught up in sort of watching other people instead of really focusing on ourselves. So what happens is we become a poor imitation of other people rather than the best version of ourselves. It takes focus for you to be you at your best. It takes focus to go for what you really want. It takes focus to do the things, prioritize what's most important and leave the rest. And it takes focus to keep going. And when you struggle with focus, then you rarely feel that sense of achievement or accomplishment. You know, at the end of the day, when you just feel fantastic and feel like you've got so much done, that's usually as a result of focus. So if you know that you struggle with focus, whether that's all of the time or some of the time, what can you do about it? Now, I've got lots of tips, I've got lots of ideas and lots of things that I've tried, but what I want to give you today, because I don't want to spend too long on this broadcast today, it shouldn't be the 15 minutes, hopefully about 10 minutes, is give you my top tip. And that is actually to connect to your feelings, to connect to your emotions. It means for most of us to stop being realistic for a little while and to actually get out of our heads. And one of the best ways I've found to do that is to create your ideal day sandwich. Yes, I did say ideal day sandwich. Now, you may have heard of something like a feedback sandwich. which is, you know, in business and in management terms, you know, well, anyway, I don't need to go into that. What I want to talk about is your ideal day sandwich. So that's about creating a structure where you do what makes you feel good at the beginning of every working day and at the end of every working day, so that you put something in place that's going to help you with the discipline and with the motivation. So, doing what makes you feel good, what kinds of things might they be? Well, I've tried lots of different things, and it will be different for different people. So just have a think about, what is it that you love to do? What is it that really sets you up for the day? And you'll know that if you have those kind of days where things have gone right, then probably you've done something at the start of that day to set yourself up to feel really good about things. So it might be taking the dog out for a walk. It might be just sitting quietly with a cuppa for 10 or 15 minutes with no other distractions. That means not turning on your email, not turning on the laptop, not turning on the radio or the computer, just sitting. It might mean journaling. It might mean stretching. I've actually started at the very beginning of the day, actually before I get out of bed, spending 5 or 10 minutes just visualising, just dreaming about my ideal day or my ideal week or year or years, just my ideal business. So think about what that might be for you. Now, you also can set something up at the end of your working day. It can be the same, if that floats your boat, or it can be something completely different, because when you do what feels good at the start of the day, that will help give you the motivation to focus on tasks that you really need to get done, some of which you may not want to get done. And when you're setting things up at the end of the day, then you've got something to look forward to that will help you develop the discipline to stay focused. So what kinds of things might you be doing at the end of the day? Well, I like now to clear my desk. So that's one of my things that I do, clear my desk. I also try to clear my email inbox, get that to 0. I like to listen to motivational, well, actually, I love listening to music, but I do that throughout the day anyway. But at the end of the day, sometimes I'll listen to music, sometimes I'll listen to a motivational talk, or, you know, something that I've got on CD, or I may read a book, because that's very relaxing for me. Or I may go outside for a quick walk. So whatever it is, it's something that you can look forward to at the end of your day that's going to keep you disciplined and keep you doing what you need to be doing, so that you've got that at the end of the day. So when you are motivated and you have got the discipline, then focus does become easy. It may even become enjoyable. And certainly what it will do is get you more results. It'll get you better results. It'll make you more effective. So my question to you is, what would be your ideal day sandwich? What would it look like? What would be in it? How long would it be? That's more than one question, I realise. But I really want you to think about that, because committing to that is what makes the difference. So that means not just thinking about it as I'm saying it, but actually, as I say, committing and doing it on a regular basis. So if that's been of use to you, it would be great if you share that out. I know there aren't many people actually live on this, but people catching the replay, it would be great if you tweet. You can let me know what your ideal day sandwich consists of. You can share that out. That'd be fantastic. And if you like this series, I'm going to be doing more of these, but also I just wanted to let you know that I do have a brand new online course which will be launched in the next couple of weeks. So you can go to successclubacademy.com and find out about the course, which is all around making better decisions for yourself. And if you pre-enroll, then you'll get 60% off the price of the full course. So that's been me today, talking about a lack of focus, which is one of the main things that I see holds people back. If you haven't listened to yesterday's Periscope, which was on a lack of clarity, then this really follows on from that, because there are things you can do to get more clear that will help you be more focused. So it's kind of building on that. So that's fab. Just the few people who are on there, give me some hearts to let me know you're still there and actually it's been useful. And if you want to share any of your ideal day sandwich, fantastic. If you want to share anything that you know that works for you and you think, actually, I know this, I'm just not doing it, then please do share and please do commit to doing it. I'd love to hear what it is. Okay, so that's Julie Johnson, Step Into Success Coach. I'm signing off for today and I'll see you same time tomorrow.